special guest on board with us today. And Wifey, you want to introduce our guest?
I do. I'm super excited to introduce to you all Reigndrop Lopes, the First Lady of Hip Rock, is on the phone with us.
Yes.
Give it up, y'all. Yes. Hey. Thank you for calling in the spotlight over the city. How are you, miss?
No problem. I'm great. How's everybody?
We are doing great. We won't keep you too long. So we want to go way back. Just for the people, some of these younger people who don't know, let's get them caught up to date. You are Lisa LeftEye Lopes' younger sister. Rest in peace. She is one of my favorite all times. I know a lot of her verses. I might hit you with one later in this interview and see if you know and see if you can guess which song it is.
She gonna hit you with it.
But what was it like, just, really quickly, what was it like growing up having LeftEye as a big sister?
Well, I didn't have LeftEye as a big sister. I had Lisa as a big sister.
Okay.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, LeftEye came later.
So
but,
with you, she was Lisa to you.
Of course. She was always Lisa to me. But she was like the best big sister anyone could ask for. And I'm not just saying that because she's my big sister, but I've seen, other people with their siblings. And me and Lisa never, ever fought, never argued. And that's the same with my brother. Like, she never fought and argued with any of us. She was like a protector, a big sister, like a second mom. And, she never judged. And she just always had us doing fun, crazy stuff, like putting on plays for my mom or something that she created. And she would always set booby traps around the house when we were kids. So we would like open a door and something would like fall on us. It was just pure fun.
Tell us, go.
Whenever she was, I was going to say she was just super duper creative that like when I was in school, if I had a project or anything, I would just come home and be like, hey, Lisa, I got to do this. Man, she was doing like extensive stuff for me, and I was going back to school, and they were thinking I was doing it.
Oh man,
she could draw so good. So she was like drawing the stuff, and I would hand it in, and she never minded. She never said no. She never cared. She just always wanted to do whatever she could, to help us out, from very early age.
She displayed a lot of that creativity just in her character, just, in what she allowed us to see as fans. So I can relate just through you speaking about it, and I appreciate that. Tell us what is your all-time favorite TLC song? What's your favorite?
My Life.
Why? Tell us why.
Because it's about her life. It's about us. It's about the family. She mentions us in the song, my mom, my dad, And so, that's the song I connect to more than any other song because it's personal for me.
Yeah.
I love a lot of the other songs as well, but that one, it just hits home.
I get it. So let's fast forward real quickly to the present times. Can you tell us a little bit about the Lisa Lopes Foundation?
Yes. The Lisa Lopes Foundation was started, I can't remember the exact year, but it was maybe a year after she passed. And pretty much what we wanted to do was we wanted to continue what she started. And she had previously purchased some land right next door to Dr. Sebi's village in Honduras. So she wanted to build a center there. She wanted it to be for, kids that didn't have homes, so they can get education, free health care, and just be involved with artistic activities. So we couldn't do exactly what she wanted, but we did end up building an orphanage on her land that housed some children, some orphans from Honduras. But over the years, Honduras was going through their internal wars and stuff like that. So eventually we did have to remove the kids and place them in another orphanage. So we ended up shutting it down. So now we pretty much service families in Atlanta and LA, New York, pretty much wherever in the U.S., that we can get to. We service families, that can't maybe afford clothing or food or education, for their children.
Wow, I
That's
love
big.
it. That is major. You are listed as the executive producer for the Last Days of Left Eye documentary, which we all
Yes.
loved. Where do things?
Thank
We
you.
loved it. Listen, where do things currently stand with a book or a movie about your sister's life that you have more control over? Where do things stand with that?
Yes, I am currently working on her biography. I am also going to turn that biography after the book is done into a biopic film.
Wow, I can't
So yeah,
wait.
so those are what I'm working on, those two now.
Okay. And so you're also a health coach, right? You're teaching healthy cooking classes for youth, and you've got a natural hair and skincare line. Can you tell us a little bit about those things?
Yes. So the way I got into being a health coach is I grew up overweight. So I was conscious about my weight, I guess, when I got older, maybe in my 20s, I started, wanting to get in shape more.
Wow.
So over the years, I ended up being a certified personal trainer. And then after that, I got into more of the health aspect, with herbs and stuff like that. And then when Lisa started going to Honduras, I was able to gain more knowledge from that. So I've been health coaching before I became a health coach.
Wow.
Because everyone always calls me and asks me, what can I take for this? What should I be eating? What should I not be eating? So I was always giving away free advice. So I decided, you know what? I might as well just, add that to my my list of things I do as a profession. So yes, I write healthy meal plans for people. I cook for people. I train people with my background in personal training. So to me, it's a whole. Like for me as an individual, I don't put any chemicals on my body. I don't use any chemicals. I don't consume any chemicals.
Wow.
And to me, it's like a 360 thing with my health coaching, because your thoughts, everything you do, it matters. So even thinking a certain way, staying positive and stuff like that, it also adds
Absolutely.
to it.
We need more of that. We
Yeah, that's
need
a good
more of
energy.
that. That is
That's
great
that's
energy.
that's good information and it's great energy and it's what we need. That's exactly what needs to be heard.
Yeah. So we're getting close to wrapping things up, and I want to ask, what other projects can we look forward to from you in in the near future?
Yes, I'm also, aside from everything I'm doing for my sister, I'm executive producing some independent films with a friend of mine. His name is John West. So right now, let's see, the next one, I believe it's in March. It's called Innocence Dies Young. And then the one after that is called Smoke. And I'm also acting in both of them,
That's
as
what's
well as
up.
executive
Wow,
producing.
Raindrop.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So I'm
Wow.
excited about that because this will be my first time doing both. With Last Days of Left Eye, it was more of a documentary, so I didn't really have to act in it as well. So yeah, this will be my first time executive producing and acting in film. So.
Wow, I'm super excited about everything that you're doing. I've been trying to get to talk to you for a long time, so I'm very, very appreciative.
know.
Yes, you're super busy, but
And I
let me tell you
apologize for
something.
that.
I want you to know, us here in the DMV and Spotlight over the city, all these things that you've got coming up, Reigndrop Lopes, please let us know. Keep us in the loop, because we will use our platform to push these things in this area for you and get you more exposure. So make sure you keep us in the loop on the things that you're doing so that our listeners and
Okay.
viewers can support you, because we are fans. I'm telling you. I watch you all the time, and I'm a
Aw.
fan. Yes, you look so much like your sister. Your style is a lot like her, and it's really fun to watch you grow into your own lane.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think it's time.
And before I let you go, I'm going to give you one quick line, and I want to see if you can guess this song, and let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
I gotta get my left eye voice. Okay. Yo, if I need it in the morning or the middle of the night. What song is that? If the loving is strong and he got it going on and 2 inches or your. Okay, she guessing it?
She trying. You won't let her talk.
I had to keep going. Okay, what's that song?
Ain't too proud of that.
You got it, Raindrop!
Of course you got it. Of course you got it. Of course you got it. Everybody in the world know that song, sir. She act like she was gonna stump you one of the most famous songs that's ever been on the radio.
Listen, when
Yes, when I first heard that song, because I was still in school, I didn't know what it meant. I'm like,
but you know now.
singing it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was trendsetting. Though.
Yes, I love that
yeah.
song. I know every word of her rapping that song. So this was so fun. I really appreciate you calling in the spotlight over the city.
So we want to know where we can keep up with you
No
and where
problem.
they can find you and all the projects that you have going on.
Yeah, how can people follow you and support you? Give out your information.
Okay, yes. Well, my one-stop shop is my website, and that's reigndropmusic.net. They just have to spell it right, REIGNDROP, music.net. And on social media, everything pretty much is under my name, Reigndrop Lopes. But you just have to spell it with an S, not a Z. Some people still put a Z.
Got you. And I'll put it on our page as well once we put the interview out there, so they'll have that information.
Okay, great.
Thank you so very much, and we will talk to you again soon, I hope.
Yeah, and we definitely appreciate you rocking with Spotlight over the city.
No problem. You guys have a great holiday.
All right, you too.
And you do the same and be safe.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all. That was wonderful. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after what we going to do through this commercial. What you want to do?